So the shaila is, does Eliyahu Navi need to come before Moshiach does? If Eliyahu Navi didn't come today, could Moshiach still come tomorrow? And also, could Moshiach or Eliyahu Navi come on Shabbos? These are the two shailas we're going to have. So the discussion starts in the famous Gemara in Eruvin. Eruvin Daf Mem Gimel, Amud Aleph. The Gemara says, the Gemara has machlekes over there, whether there's a Isser Tchumin, if you're somehow walking higher than 10 Tvachim. Is that you're not allowed to go outside the Tchum on Shabbos. You're not allowed to walk too far. Because machlekes, what happens if you're somehow walking on top of 10 amas? If you have stilts, or if you're walking on 12 poles. No, not stilts, that probably wouldn't work, but if there are poles on the ground, you're walking on top of poles. Or somehow you're one of the Baal Shems, or you're Moshiach, and you're flying. So are you not allowed to go outside a certain distance on Shabbos? So the Gemara brings a raya. The Gemara brings a raya. Yeah, let's see. The Gemara says Tashma. So if someone says Harini Nazir B'Yem Sheben David Ba, he says I make a neder that I am a Nazir on the day when Moshiach comes. When is he allowed to drink? If he made the neder on Shabbos Yom Tov, then he could drink wine during those days, because we're assuming Moshiach isn't going to come then. But if he makes this neder during the week, throughout all the days of the week, he cannot drink wine.
He can make the neder whenever he wants. He's saying B'Yem Sheben David.
So
can make the neder on Sunday or Tuesday or Friday.
Right. So during the week.
That day when he comes, then I'm not going to drink wine. So you don't know when he's going to come. So
right.
So Shabbos you can drink.
So, but only if he made it on Shabbos, right? Because he made it during the week, he already became a Nazir, and then when Shabbos comes, he can't drink anymore. So the heter Shabbos is only.
If he started on Shabbos.
Yeah. So the heter for Shabbos only works if he made the neder on Shabbos. Right, so if he made the neder on Shabbos, he could drink. And then throughout the week, he's not allowed to drink wine because maybe the Moshiach is going to come.
What about mashke?
Mashke, business not made out of grapes. If you're going to say there's a Isser Tchumin higher than 10 Tvachim, so Hainu de B'Shabbos, so B'Yamin Teivim Mutter. That's why on Shabbos and Yom Tov you're allowed to drink wine, because Moshiach can't come then. Because he can't come outside from apparently he's coming from somewhere which is outside of Tchum Shabbos, and that's the issue. Ela Yamras in Tchumin. But if you're going to say that there's no Isser Tchumin higher than 10 Tvachim, so B'Shabbos is B'Yam Teivim Amay Mutter. Why are you allowed to drink on Shabbos and Yom Tov? Maybe Moshiach is going to come on Shabbos and he's going to fly higher than 10 Tvachim. So the answers, Shani Hassam. No, it could be really that there is no Isser Tchumin higher than 10 Tvachim. Why is Moshiach not going to come? The Amar Kra, the pasuk says, "Hini anechi shaleach lachem es Eliyahu Hanavi." Eliyahu Navi. The pasuk says that before Moshiach comes, the Eibush is going to send the Eliyahu Navi to announce that Moshiach is coming. V'halei asa Eliyahu Yatzmel, and Moshiach didn't come yesterday. Friday he didn't come, so he's not going to come on Shabbos. So that's why you're allowed to drink. So the Gemara asks, okay, so every day also, right? Yesterday Eliyahu Navi didn't come, so that means Moshiach isn't going to come today, according to that logic. So the Gemara asks, so he should also be allowed to drink wine every day of the week. The Eliyahu Navi didn't come yesterday. So why are you allowed to drink? So the Gemara answers, Ella Amrina on the basin of Hagadol also. So rather, it could be Eliyahu Navi came yesterday to the basin of Hagadol. Came. That maybe he came Erev Shabbos. Maybe he came yesterday. Also. Yes, it's not Gadol also. Maybe he came yesterday, and we just didn't hear about it. Really, he came. We just don't know about it. So the Gemara says, "Hachinami leimel beis Gadol also." So to over here, let's say maybe Friday he came to the beis Gadol. We didn't hear about it, and Moshiach is going to come on Shabbos. So you say no. Kvar muftach lehen Yisrael she'ein Eliyahu ba lei be'arvei Shabbosis lei be'arvei Yom Tovim. where it's already guaranteed to the Yidden that Eliyahu Navi is not going to come on Erev Shabbos or Erev Yom Tov to announce that Moshiach is coming. Why? It's going to be such a tircha. Everyone's going to get all. You're going to have to not only have to prepare for Shabbos, you also have to prepare for Mashiach. Such a big tircha. So we're not. Yeah. So the Gemara says because Eliyahu Navi, the Yisrael doesn't want to be on Triachas on Erev Shabbos, that's why he's not going to send Eliyahu Navi on Erev Shabbos or Erev Yom Tov. Yeah, the Yisrael is a nice guy. So this is how we know. So this is why Eliyahu you're allowed to drink on Shabbos, because Eliyahu Navi is not going to come on Erev Shabbos, and therefore automatically Mashiach won't come on Shabbos. So now the Gemara says, Kasal Kadaitach. The Gemara thinks, Midi Eliyahu lo yasa, Mashiach nami lo yasi. Just like Eliyahu Hanavi won't come on Erev Shabbos, so to Mashiach won't come on Erev Shabbos, because it's going to be a whole balagan. Mashiach is over here. We have to prepare for Mashiach and the Shabbos. So if so, b'mali Shabbos lishtari, so you should be allowed to drink on Erev Shabbos, because Mashiach won't come on Erev Shabbos. So the Gemara says, Eliyahu lo yasi. Eliyahu won't come on Erev Shabbos, because that's not going to be a balagan. We have to prepare for two things. But Mashiach Asi, Mashiach is not a problem. Mashiach could come on Erev Shabbos. Why? To keep him the Asi Mashiach, Hakol Avodim Heim Yisrael. Once Mashiach comes, then all the game are going to be Avodim to the Yisrael, and they're going to do all the preparing for us. They're going to pay for Shabbos, do everything else, and we'll be busy with Mashiach.
What is doing? Who comes Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
So the Gemara said for the Gemara. So as we're holding now, the Gemara says Mashiach can come on Shabbos. Why? Because Eliyahu Navi can't come on Friday. Because then it's going to be a whole balagan. We're going to have to prepare for Eliyahu Navi and Shabbos. So the Gemara says, if so, then maybe Mashiach can come on Friday either. Because it's also going to be a balagan. Say no, because once Mashiach comes, all the goyim are going to be our avodim, and they're going to do everything for us. On Shabbos. So let's see the fighter. So now the Gemara asks, one more shaila. So if so why can't? So let's say, can Mashiach come on Sunday? That means Eliyahu Navi needs to come on Shabbos for Mashiach to come on Sunday. So when I ask, Bechad b'Shabbat lishtari, it should be mutter for Mashiach to come. Mashiach shouldn't be able to come on Shabbos, and he should be allowed to. The Nazir should be allowed to drink on Sunday. Because why? He should be allowed to drink, and from the fact that the Gemara says he can't drink on Sunday, means that he cannot drink on Sunday. This means that Mashiach could come on Sunday, which means that Eliyahu Navi could come on Shabbos. So if so, back to our first question: is there Isra Tchumen? Are you allowed to hover or fly over 10 Tvachim? So if Eliyahu Navi could come on Shabbos, that means that there is no Isra Tchumen higher than 10 Tvachim. So Gemara says, "Lipshay mina dein tchumen, diyesh tchumen bechad b'Shabbat lishtari." Because if there is Isra Tchumen, Eliyahu Navi can't come on Shabbos, and Memela Mashiach can't come on Sunday. So we answer no. We answer Hai Tanis Fuki Misafkale. The Tana, this Tana is not sure. The Tana is not sure whether there's Isra Tvachim higher than 10 Isra Tchumen higher than 10 Tvachim. Therefore l'chumra. Therefore he goes l'chumra, and he assumes that there is Isra Tchumen since he's not sure, and therefore Misama Mashiach. Eliyahu Navi didn't. You go l'chumra, and we say that maybe there is no Isra Tchumen, and Eliyahu Navi did come, and the Mela Moshiach could come today, and he can drink wine today. So the Chasam. So other Mefarshim ask other shaylas. How could Eliyahu Navi is a kohen, right? If he's a Gilgal, if he's also Pinchas. So how could if you have a bris milah in a house where there's tumah, where there's a mace, could Eliyahu Navi come there? So there's a famous Chasam Sefer. He says that he's in a chalik. Sometimes Eliyahu Navi comes with his guf, sometimes he comes without his guf. When he comes without his guf, he's like a malach, and then he's not chayv in Torah mitzvahs, and he can't paskin halachas. You don't listen to him when if he paskins halachas. So then that's not a problem. He comes to bris milah, he's not coming with his guf. So only if he comes with his guf, that's when he's chayv in mitzvahs and Torah mitzvahs. And so let's make a sikkim of the Gemara. So the Gemara is saying that in order for Moshiach to come, Eliyahu Navi needs to come the day before. And Eliyahu Navi won't come on Erev Shabbos, therefore Moshiach can't come on Shabbos. And so that was that. Another thing we said was, why could Moshiach come on Sunday? So we said this opinion goes. So in the Gemara over here, we say we go to Chumrah. Since it's a suffix, if Eliyahu Navi can come on Shabbos, we go to Chumrah, and therefore we go to Chumrah that maybe Moshiach could come on Sunday, and you can't drink. And you cannot drink. So he's misupik. He's not sure. Maybe there's any. Therefore, we go to Chumrah. So it comes to Nazirus. It's a suffix if he's a Nazir. So we go to Chumrah. Maybe Eliyahu Navi did come. So now, Taisa brings a shayla. Maybe what you're saying, we're worried that Eliyahu Navi is going to come on Erev Shabbos and he's going to announce there's going to be a big balagan. So I'm saying maybe Eliyahu Navi will come. Maybe he'll come Erev Shabbos. He'll keep quiet and only announce it. Only announce it on Shabbos. Whenever he'll be only announce it later. So Taisa says no. We know from the Psukim is clear that the day he comes, that's when he's going to announce it. Second Maramakim. The entire Madilla Asi Be'erev Shabbos Ve'ivasar B'Shabbos. Announce it on Shabbos. The Yishleimar the Kra Hineni Shaliach Lachem es Eliyahu Navi Lifnei Bo Yoim Hashem Mashma B'Yim Sheba Yivasar. It's Mashma in the pasuk that everyone says the Eibusher is sending to you Lifnei Bo Yoim Hashem, and he's coming to announce it to you. It's Mashma that day he comes, he's going to tell to you. He's not going to come and hide until it's the right time. The Radbaz brings up a shayla. Yom Tov Sheni Shel Goliath. Could Eliyahu Hanavi come, or Moshiach come on Yom Tov Sheni Shel Goliath? So he brings up the topic now. And now we know which way where you know that the Kriya is the Yachal. We know which day is the first day is the real day. So maybe Moshiach could come on the second day. So he says Lepel, we were machmir, we treat Yom Tov Sheni Shel Goliath just like a real suffix, and therefore he says that according to this Eliyahu Navi, if this is Tchumen, Eliyahu Navi and Moshiach can't come on the second day of Yom Tov either. Yeah, that's what that Abbas says. And third Maramakim says El Dekame Bayili Inadar V'Shnei Yamin Tevim Shel Goliath Mahu. If he made it on the Yom Tov Sheni Shel Goliath, could Moshiach come? Could Eliyahu Navi come? Kim the Adayna B'Kviyah the Yarcha, and we know the second day is really the first day is the real day. He says V'nicha li. He thinks the answer is, it makes sense to him, that Ki Hechi Di Mesafka Lon B'Yom Tov Rishon Mesafka B'Yom Tov Sheni. Just like if when we are Mesupik on Yom Tov Rishon, if it's Yom Tov or Machmir, so too we are Mesupik on Yom Tov Sheni. The loy avar ad rabbanon, and therefore Chachamim treat it like a real suffix rabbanon, like a real suffix Yom Tov, and therefore Mashiach isn't going to be aver. But Chachamim were made it a real Yom Tov. It was Chachamim were Masaka in that we treat Yom Tov Sheni just like a real Yom Tov. So mainly, even though it's only Isser Rabbanon, but Mashiach isn't going to be aver on Isser Rabbanon of Yom Tov Sheni, and mainly he won't come on Yom Tov Sheni either. The Rabbanon would cover Is Yom Tov Mamish L'chol Hadvarim. There, Kavir as Mamish Yom Tov for Lagabi Ol Pratim. The Mela says the Mashiach isn't going to come on Yom Tov Sheni either. So you walk away from the Gemara. Seems like Mashiach can't come. Eliyahu Navi, Mashiach can't come before Eliyahu Navi, and Mashiach can't come on Shabbos. He won't yet. But the Rambam changes things a little bit. When you learn the Rambam Hilchos Nazirus, it's a different picture. In the fourth Maramakim, the Rambam writes, he says, "Ha'omer hareini nazir b'yom sheben David ba." Someone says, "I am going to be a nazir on the day when Mashiach comes." So im b'chol nadar hariza asur leilam. If it was during the week that he made a neder, then he can't. Then he can't drink anymore because could be Moshiach is going to come today. V'im b'Shabbos b'yom tov nadar isa nadar isa. So if it was on Shabbos or Yom Tov he made this neder, So an Esa Shabbos, Esa Yom Tiv Mutter. That Shabbos Yom Tiv he's allowed to drink. Because we're allowed to drink. We're not worried Moshiach isn't going to come. Mikan ve'elech, but from during the week, on Sunday, he's also la'ilam. He's not allowed to drink anymore. Moshiach could come that day. Why? Why do we assume Moshiach isn't going to come on Shabbos Yom Tiv? So he gives us a different reason. He doesn't say because Eliyahu Navi didn't come yesterday. He says a different reason. Shadavar safek im yavi b'Shabbos Yom Tiv elo yavi. He says it's a suffix whether Mashiach is going to come on Shabbos and Yom Tov or not. V'hoyel v'hu suffix bayim shenadar leichal alav naziros. Since the day he made a neder, which on the Yom Tov is only a suffix, whether Mashiach could come, he's not chayiv to nazir. He's not a nazir. Shesafik naziros lahakil. So whenever you have a suffix, whether someone is a nazir or not, you go lahakil. You're lenient if you're not sure if he's a nazir. So therefore, on Shabbos, when you're not sure if he's a Nazir, you're not sure if Mashiach is going to come, maybe he's going to come, maybe not, so you could go lenient. So this is very different than what we saw in the Gemara. The Gemara says, seems like for sure Mashiach isn't going to come on Shabbos. Because Eliyahu Navi is not going to come on Friday, and Mashiach isn't going to come before Eliyahu Navi. So if you read the Gemara, it seems like for sure Mashiach isn't going to come on Shabbos.
He said we want Moshiach now, we want Eliyahu.
Okay, yeah. But what? Because he already became a Nazir on Sunday. Once he's a Nazir, he's a Nazir for the next however long, 30 days. No, but once he's a Nazir, the first.
Because he's about a Nazir.
Yeah. Fine. So what's going on? The Rambam changes things. The Gemara seems like Mashiach for sure can't come, and it also seems like Eliyahu Navi needs to come before Mashiach. But you read the Rambam, it seems like it's maybe Mashiach could come on Shabbos. We're not sure. Maybe there's Isser Tchumen. We're not sure there's Isser Tchumen he could come, and it also seems like Eliyahu Navi doesn't need to come before. So what's going on? So the Kesef Mishnah, the Lech Mishnah. A lot of them first, and they explain that the Lechem Mishnah. Yeah, he's one of the commentaries on the Rambam. So, he's one of them, and so he explains that there's an argument whether the Rambam passes that you have a suffix if you're a Nazir, you go lenient. That's not so simple. That's an argument in the Gemara. Whether someone's not sure if he's a Nazir, are you lenient or stringent? So he says that Gemara in Eruvin, which we just read, that Gemara goes with the opinion that you're stringent if you're not sure if you're a Nazir. Like he says by the end, why the Gemara says in the end, why do we assume Mashiach could come on Shabbos? Maybe there's an Isser Tchumen and Mashiach couldn't come on Shabbos. So he said, something Nazirus, we go, since we're not sure if Mashiach could come, we're going to be stringent, and he's a Nazir. But the Rambam, we don't paskin like that. We paskin that a suffix Nazir is Lakula, you go lenient. Therefore, we don't go with the Pesach of that Gemara. So once we know we don't pass like that Gemara, so mitamal everything changes. So what changes? So how much do things change? What about Eliyahu not becoming before Moshiach? Does that also change? So the Mishnah says that, he says, yeah, that does change. He says, could be Eliyahu Navi will come a few days before.
2 days?
Maybe he'll come on Thursday, and Mashiach will come on Shabbos. What? So it doesn't have to. He wants to say it doesn't have to be exactly the day before. So that's the Lechem Mishnah. He writes, "Aval in the 5th Maramakim, Aval Didan the Isla and Safik Nazirus lahakil." According to us, we pass in Safik Nazirus is lahakil. Naktina Kisvaras Hamaksha in the Gemara. Veleka Kushik Klau. The Tana is Suki Misafkili. There's no Shaila. The Tana that he's Mesupik whether it's Nazirus. And we come back in Shabbos Mutter. Shabbos is allowed to come. Mishum the Safik Nazirus lahakil. Safik Nazirus we go lakulo. Ubechad b'Shabbos aser. Why? Because Dilma Eliyahu be involved. Maybe Eliyahu Navi came on Thursday, on Friday, or on Thursday. V'lei ba'in lefanav.
Friday Balagan, it's a Balagan if it comes on Friday.
So according to this, he's explaining that a lot of those. So another one of the things that changed is that maybe Moshiach could come on Friday. The Gemara over there came with us somehow assuming that Moshiach isn't going to come on Friday. But once we don't passing like that Gemara anymore, so it's a lot of things. Could be a lot of things changed. Could be Eliyahu Navi coming a few days beforehand. It could be Eliyahu Navi could also come on Friday. But even the Lechem Mishnah is still going with the assumption that, so Eliyahu Navi could come on Erev Shabbos or on Thursday, and then maybe Mashiach would come on Shabbos. It's a suffix, we're not sure. But the Rambam, it seems like it for sure Eliyahu Navi is going to come beforehand. But if you look in the Rambam Hilchas Melachim, he says that it's not even lav dafka Eliyahu Navi needs to come before Mashiach. Could be Mashiach will come before Eliyahu Navi. The Rambam, the 6 Mar Makim.
That's a good question. If he comes before Eliyahu Navi, why do we care when Eliyahu Navi comes?
Okay, so we're not too worried.
We'll make sure that you'll have all those slaves that you want. Eliyahu will take care of that department. You're going to hold me to that, aren't you? It's having a good time. You said you're going to give me a few. Oh, 100 fathers and 100 guys.
So the 6th Rambam writes, Yeremi Pshutan Shal Divrei HaNevim. So in the Pashas and Nevim it seems Shebetchilas Yemei Mashiach Tiyeh Melchamas Gog uMagog. There's going to be the war of Gog and Magog. V'shekayim Melchamas Gog uMagog Yamei Navi Liyashi Yisrael Lahachin Libam. A Navi will come, Eliyahu Navi will come to prepare us for it. Shnar Mehine Anechi Shalech Lachem Es Eliyahu V'Gemer. The Ibrisha is going to send Eliyahu Navi. So that's the Pashas what it seems like. Eliyahu Navi is going to come before Mashiach. But then V'yesh Min HaChachamim Sha'imim Shekayim Bias HaMashiach Yavi Eliyahu. Some Chachamim have the opinion that Eliyahu Navi, that Mashiach will come. Shabbos Yavi Eliyahu, he will come beforehand. Chol Eilu Advarim Kis Behem Lo Yida Adam Ech Yu Ach Yu. We don't know how it's going to be until it happens. Shadvarim Stulin Hein Eis on Nevim. It's hidden by the Nevi'im. Gam HaChamim Ein Lehem Kabbalah B'Dvarim Eilu. They don't have Kabbalah. Elo Thi Hechra Psukim. It's just Mashmas on Psukim. Fichach Yesh Tam Machlekes B'Dvarim Eilu. I think I missed out the part where he says that Mashiach will come before. But okay. And the first opinion he's saying that first is going to be the Moshiach is going to come. This is going to be the Cham of Gog and Magog, and then Eliyahu Navi is going to come. Second opinion is that Eliyahu Navi needs to come, is going to come first. So why?
It's not clear.
It's not clear. So where does this come from? The Gemara says clearly that Eliyahu Navi is going to. We have a pasuk is going to come that he's going to come first. So according to this, we don't. According to what we just explained before, that we don't pass like that Gemara, because we say something is a sakil. So you can't understand why. Can't understand why it doesn't have to be Eliyahu Navi is going to come first. And is another reason why it doesn't have to be Eliyahu Navi is going to come first. What's the machlekes? The Kreisi of Plesi, in the end of Yeridea, he writes that we know there's 2 ways Mashiach could come. The Gemara says, Be'ita Chishena, in its time I will hasten it. So the Gemara says, what it means in this time I will hasten it, Mashiach. What does that mean? So it says, if Zachu, if you were a Zeicha for Mashiach, will come Be'ita in a set time. In Zachu, if you're a Zeicha to it, then all of the Eibush will hasten it. So he says, so if Mashiach comes in the way of Zachu, so then we don't need to wait for Eliyahu Navi. When does Eliyahu Navi have to come, and there's a whole order of things? That's if it's Be'ita, the regular Seder. And that's what the Gemara is talking about, that's what the Pasuk is talking about. The normal way is that Eliyahu Navi is going to come first. But if we are Zeicha to it, then Eliyahu Navi doesn't have to come first. Mashiach can come right away, and we'll go through, and Mashiach will come right away, and Mashiach will come. There's one more thing about the Shaila. What about the Isser Safik Tchumen? Could Mashiach come on Shabbos? Because maybe there's Isser Tchumen. Maybe there's the Isser Tchumen. You can't travel too far on Shabbos. So we said it's a Safik. So there's the Ma'aseh Tzemach Tzedek that he said on Shabbos that Mashiach should come. So they said Ay L'Chira. You can't. There's Shailas. He can't come. So the famous verse, Mashiach will come. He'll answer all the Shailas. Well, I'll answer all the questions. So I was trying to see how we for the Shailas. How do we pass in the halacha? Is it Isser Tchumen? So in Shulchan Aruch it says it's a suffix, but it's Isser Tchumen higher than 10 Tvachim. Yeah. It's a suffix. So suffix Rabbanon Lekula. So if so it depends. If it's not a Rishus Harabim, or if it's Teich Yud Beis Mil, so it's only the Rabbanon, and you go Lekula. Or if it's on top of the ocean or rivers, there's also Isra Tchumen on top of that, so you also go Lekula. So I don't know where Moshiach is coming from, or Eliyahu Navi, but if they're coming from such a place that there's no Isra, there's no Rishus. So I don't know if Eastern Parkway is a Rishus Harabim Deraisa, then I don't. Yeah. So if he's coming from somewhere there's no Rishus Harabim Deraisa, so then. So it's only something that Rabbanan, and then they could go Lekula and Moshiach could come.